Okay, so what you're seeing today at the Research Expo is a compilation of hours and hours and hours of student work. There's no question but that this is one of the most high impact educational experiences a student can have at FSW. It shows how when you give students the proper guidance, when you give them small classes where they build relationships with other students and they get mentored in more of a one-on-one fashion with professors, and then you support all of that, which inspires them to start becoming knowledge creators instead of just receivers of information sitting passively in a classroom. This is what they can do. So they have the financial support from the FSW Foundation. They have the academic support from the president to the provost to the professors on down. And a lot of times professors can see talent in the students that the students themselves don't even realize that they have. So what you see at the Research Expo is the result of students who have tapped in to a passion, who have followed that passion through with academic rigor, with precision, with a one-on-one process of a feedback loop of experimenting, taking intellectual risks, putting their work out there, getting feedback from professors, from other peers, until it's a polished product. So one example of that you'll see today is this children's book, Limitless. And this was a collaborative effort made by 4 of the students in the Honors Scholar Program, and the process they went through was extensive. They identified 3 immigrants. 2 of them were FSW students and 1 was the parent of one of our students, and then they translated their story after interviewing each of them into a children's book. They worked with one of our honors graduates who completed our program 2 years ago and went on to USF, where she recently graduated with a degree in fine arts. So something else that you see happening, we're just starting to see the fruition of a 6-year project, because now we do have graduates from our program who have gone on, completed their bachelor's degree, but because of the work they did with us, they do have an allegiance to our college. So I was able to reach out to this graduate who I knew would be a wonderful illustrator, and we were able to pay her. She can add this to her portfolio, and it creates more of a community. The students who wrote the book can see what their lives might look like in 2 more years when they move on in the way that Marty de la Cruz has. And also, if you see the documentaries that students produce today, those documentaries, 2 out of 3 of them were edited by another honors student who is a student assistant in our digital arts lab. That is a new program that we have at FSW. And again, this is all student-led work, students working with other students, most of them in the honors program, some of them graduates of that program, or just students in the regular population. So what we're striving for is a community of knowledge creation, where it's not just a passive student receiving information, but an active knowledge creator who now has the means and the experience they need to be active participants in the world at large.
So if you want this experience, apply.
So if you want this experience, please apply to the Honors Scholar Program, www.fsw.honors.